Not that it is useless to have imagination. There is nothing wrong with imagination, but the problem occurs when our imagination is linked to our personal agendas, which in turn are based on our conditioning. Imagination, in a lot of cases, consists of nothing more than dreams of controlling our destiny. This ultimately hurts us, as these dreams are invariably very distant from reality. These misunderstandings distort the principal truths handed down from the mystics of each religion. Having faith that is separate from fate leads to idiotic dogmas, such as that the individual and God are separate from each other, or that God is not found in the natural world, or that this world is somehow a construct coming from God, as if God were an architect and we were mere pawns in a stage show. Faith, as seen by many organized religions, has no relationship to the external world, because they think of the material world as something we should conquer or try to escape. The usual notion of causality is the result of such misguided views. Many religions teach that in this world, we are opposed by a meaningless cause and effect process, which is constantly uprooting our wishes and desires. The answer to this problem is supposedly to have more faith. Yet if the unconscious and fate are connected, could we say that what plays out as cause and effect has a deeper meaning than we may think? The I Ching suggests that all events in life are connected in a way that is beyond intellectual comprehension. In writing about the I Ching, Jung states, this assumption involves a certain curious principle that I have termed synchronicity, a concept that formulates a point of view diametrically opposed to that of causality. Since the latter is a merely statistical truth and not absolute, it is a sort of working hypothesis of how events evolve one out of another, whereas synchronicity takes the coincidence of events in space and time as meaning something more than mere chance, namely, a peculiar interdependence of objective events among themselves, as well as with the subjective psychic states of the observer or observers. The I Ching explains that all aspects of life have a deeper meaning because of synchronicity, which we experience both collectively and individually. When we trust the unfolding of fate in our lives, we become aware of synchronicity. Synchronicity is the language the Tao uses to offer its miraculous guidance. But the spiritually blind see this guidance merely as coincidence. Wu Wei, if sincerely understood and followed, harmonizes our inner world with the outer world. This harmony is evident through the synchronicities we experience in our lives. Instead of the idea that fate is against us, synchronicity demonstrates that fate is a teacher that softens our hearts into an honest humility. If we can truly live Wu Wei, the magic and miracles of the universe come to life through synchronicity. It is as if the source of Tao is speaking to us directly. When you trust the workings of the universe, its evolutionary unfolding begins to be mirrored in your own experience.